The Senyera is a vexillological symbol based on the coat of arms of the Crown of Aragon, which consists of 4 red stripes on a golden background. This coat of arms, often called Bars of Aragon, or simply the 4 bars, historically represented the King of the Crown of Aragon. The Senyera pattern is nowadays in the flag of 4 Spanish autonomous communities, and is the flag of the historically Catalan-speaking city of Alghero in Sardinia. It is also used on the coat of arms of Spain, the coat of arms of Pyrénées-Orientales and of Provence-Alpes-Côte, the flag of Roussillon, Capcir, Vallespir and Provence in France, 1/4 of the coat of arms of Andorra, and on the local flags of many municipalities belonging to these territories. The Senyera is also used more informally to represent the Catalan language. It is also a synonym for royal flag, although the word normally refers to the Catalan and Aragonese flags. Also, in Aragonese, it is usually referred to as a Senyal d'Aragon, i.e., the sign of Aragon. Origin and history. The Senyera is one of the oldest flags in Europe to be used in present day, but not in continuous use since its creation. There are several theories advocating either a purely Catalan or a purely Aragonese origin for the symbol. The Gran Encyclopedia Catalana claims that the first appearance of the flag is in the arms of the tomb of Ramon Berenguer, Count of Barcelona, died in 1082, as well as later in the seals of Ramon Berenguer, Count of Barcelona and 3 of Provence in Provençal and then in Catalan documents. The Gran Encyclopedia Aragon.The states that its first material undisputed evidence dates back to a royal seal of Alfonso II of Aragon, and that all evidence about its Catalan origin is debatable since historically nothing can be accepted other than the concept of Barcelones, and understanding that is elusive to the House of Barcelona, and then nothing referring to the ancient geographical area known as Catalonia, where the county of Barcelona was found. Besides, amongst the ancient manuscripts preserved today in Poblet Monastery is found a carte plegada on Tots los Reis d'Arago y Comte de Barcelona, figurants, a genealogical roll of the kings of Aragon and counts of Barcelona commissioned between 1396 and 1400 by King Martin I of Aragon. In the document, the 4 red stripes on a golden background appears only in the royal images painted of Wilfred the Hairy, Count of Barcelona, Ramon Berenguer, Count of Barcelona, King Martin I of Aragon and King Martin I of Sicily. So it may suggest the 4 red bars on golden background emblem was believed to belong to the House of Barcelona and the Counts of Barcelona in times of the initial dynasty who ruled the Crown of Aragon. Furthermore, the pennon of the conquest of Valencia is documented as the world's oldest extant flag, dating from 1238, even though the yellow part was originally white but the red stripes design was the same. The government of Catalonia states about its official symbols that it may derive from 11th century or 12th century pre-heraldic symbols and the county of Barcelona's coat of arms, in which the yellow and red bars were vertical, while horizontal in the flag. The dynastic coat of arms became also the one for the lands ruled by the counts. It is thus present in the flags and shields of the territories that once were part of the Crown of Aragon and also in the arms of Andorra, Provence-Côte d'Azur and Sicily among others. Another version is that the Kingdom of Aragon used and adopted the colors of the Papal States in their own coat of arms as a public and notorious submission to the Pope, something which the county of Barcelona would have followed shortly after. According to this version, the colors for the city of Rome, which in those times was controlled by the Pope, were the same. According to the Encyclopaedia Britannica, the flag of the Holy See's Navy from the 12th century on consisted of two vertical red and yellow bands, sometimes bearing the tiara and the keys. According to the Vatican official website, the yellow and red of the flag of the Holy See were two colors traditional of the Roman Senate and people. This ancient flag can still seen on the Capitoline Hill in Rome, near the Roman Forum. The Papal States changed its colors in 1808 to the present yellow and white, while the city of Rome sticks to the old colors to this day. We can reject this theory based on the works of Geronimo de Blancas, chronicler of the Kingdom of Aragon, 1585. This author reports that Pope Innocent III, after crowning the King Pedro II, accepted that Aragon was a tributary kingdom of the Apostolic See. To compensate for this gesture, the Pope appointed King Peter II Confalonia of the Church, and that the Church's banner had the colors of the Crown of Aragon. The Almogavars of the Catalan Company used a royal pennon with the arms of the kings of Aragon when campaigning in the Byzantine Empire. It was used as ensign of the Aragonese navy from 1263 to 1516. The plain version of this was used as official flag of the autonomous community of Catalonia during the Second Spanish Republic and since the Spanish transition to democracy. In its plain version, it is also used in the French département of Pyrénées-Orientales, part of the former Crown of Aragon. It is also used as the flag of Provence, a distinct region with historic ties to the Counts of Barcelona and the Crown of Aragon. The blazon of the standard version is 4 bars gules. Modern usage. The Senyera pattern is nowadays in the flag of 4 Spanish autonomous communities, without any change for Catalonia, and, with variations, for the territories of the former kingdoms of the Crown of Aragon, Aragon proper, the Balearic Islands and Valencia. The Senyera is also the basis for the coat of arms of Pyrénées-Orientales, the flag of the Pays of Roussillon in France, and 1/4 of the coat of arms of Andorra. Dozens of municipalities belonging to these territories based their local flags on the Senyera as well. Origin legends. According to a 14th-century legend, the flag dates back from the 9th century, when the 4 red bars were drawn, as an act of gratitude, on Wilfred I the Hairy's golden shield by King Charles the Bald's fingers drenched with blood from the Count's war wounds prior to Wilfred's death, in 897 during the siege of Barcelona by Lobo ibn Muhammad, the Moorish governor of Lleida. This legend would relate the emblem unambiguously to the Counts of Barcelona title. Romantic-driven Catalan nationalists were particularly keen on this legend during the Renaixenca in the 19th century, albeit it has always been recognized and divulged as such even in patriotic circles. Charles the Bald had died 20 years earlier, in 877. Another version of this legend cites Louis the Pious as the king drawing the bars during the conquest of Barcelona, in this version drawing them in a golden shield, but Louis died before Geoffrey was born. Also, Barcelona was conquered long before the events described on the legend. Another medieval variant of the legend features Ramon Berenguer painting the bars with his own blood on a yellow shield, with the yellow field of the shield being the arms of Aragon before his marriage. Variations. There are a few variations in the official flags of other territories. For instance, in Aragon an extra coat of arms, in Balearic Islands a castle in the canton, and in Valencia a blue crown fringe on the hoist. Territorial flags. Historical flags. Political movements flags.